It's Bourbon Night. It's a flight fight. Hello, I'm Chad.
Hello, I'm Sarah.
You sound so scared so many times
Well,
in these intros.
You did a lot of motions with your hands near all the valuable liquids, so
yeah, sorry about that.
Sometimes I do sound scared in the intro. I just never know what's going to come out of your mouth.
Sarah, it's 64 bourbons under $30. You probably knew I was going to say that.
I did.
This is flight number, I don't know, but we're working our way through to the finals, basically. So, Sarah, what do we have in this flight?
In this flight, we have Cooper's Craft Barrel Reserve at 100 proof, Buffalo Trace at 90 proof, Four Roses Small Batch at 90 proof, and Bluff Springs, also at 90 proof.
Okay. I know all of those, except maybe this Bluff Springs.
We've tried it once.
I got it from Total Wine, and the Total Wine people said that it is made by Heaven Hill, and they're allowed to say that. So if this is at all incorrect, not on us. So Heaven Hill Juice, 90 proof, same mash bill as Elijah Craig.
Oh.
So basically think of it as...
So slightly lower proof, Elijah Craig, maybe.
Lower proof, and who knows, because neither one are age-stated, maybe even a younger Elijah Craig. Don't know, but it costs a little bit more than Elijah Craig, so we'll see what's going on there. Of course, the workhorse Buffalo Trace is in here.
Four Roses Small Batch.
Four Roses Small Batch, another workhorse, and then this newer Cooper's Craft.
Right, the 100 proof is getting some nods.
Getting some nods.
Yeah, won the New Orleans Bourbon Festival Best in Fest, and oh, you're nodding at it. Okay, that's 3.
390 proofers and 100 proof, so pretty balanced as far as proof goes. I'm ready to get started.
I'm also ready.
We do these blind. If you're new to the channel, we are drinking these in the same order, but we don't know what the order is. Also, if you're new to the channel and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet,
you want to do that because do you want to know how this ends or not?
Yeah.
Do you want to know who wins Best 64 under
30?
I'm like, numbers.
Do you want us to remember what the titles are?
Yeah.
So subscribe, please. And maybe one of those. Cool. All right. Bourbon A.
Oh, that's real nice.
Oh, that's real nice,
real
Clark.
nice,
That's real nice. That is real nice.
Brown, like when you melt brown sugar and butter and you're making something for Thanksgiving and it just gets that like gooey brown sugariness.
Gooey.
That is the smell of this.
Classic.
Oh,
familiar,
so good.
But I can't be like, oh, I think this is the Buffalo Trace with the Four Roses. I don't know. I just know that I've obviously smelled this before.
The old familiar.
The old familiar. Okay, here we go. The old tasting familiar.
Really?
Yeah.
I just love that nose.
Yeah, the nose is almost the best part, maybe. Took me down a tunnel that I wasn't expecting, to be honest with you.
We're going in a way that I wasn't expecting, but it's still good. But I think you're right. I think the nose might be like the best part.
In the very beginning, I was like, oh, okay, we've met. But now, yeah, the longer that it stays on the tongue, I'm like...
Stranger danger?
Definitely fruity, and I wasn't expecting it to go so sweet.
Just a little, though.
Yeah.
Not too much.
A little sugary to me.
A little sugary. I think it has a good amount of heat to it. Feels nice. Coats your mouth pretty nice.
It does coat the mouth pretty nice.
I don't find it dry.
I don't know about the heat so much. I feel
really?
like...
Oh, I got it. Well, I took 2 sips, and I got a little hug.
A little Kentucky how do you do?
A little
pat on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little more floral.
It is.
Going down a little bit more of an earthy note.
With a vanilla cinnamon. A little vanilla cinnamon toast crunch, maybe.
Still earthy.
Oh.
Still herbal.
Yeah.
But nice.
And barrel. Yeah, you get the wood.
Little char.
I like the finish. First round thoughts anyway. First round problems. I like the finish and the aftertaste. A little bit more on this one than the first one. Little creepy neat.
Yeah.
Also kind of fruity. I like the kind of the earthy tone on the back end. Okay,
I know what this is.
Now we're in uncharted territory. Oh, you think it's charted?
I know what it is.
You think we've charted this territory?
I think I know what this is.
Oh, is that because you're getting sort of like a banana note and
if you were to
quality,
ask me, I feel like I'm getting a very good
sweetness.
at pointing out some signature notes of some distilleries. And if I had to guess right now, I'm sorry, if you said, Sarah, make a prediction, gun to my head, what would I say?
No one's saying that.
No one's saying that. This, to me, screams Old Forester, which
Cooper's Craft is made.
Cooper's Craft is made by Old Forester.
So that's what she's saying.
Connecting the dots for you.
I'm being her interpreter.
Like
and we're often wrong.
Well, it's just like an MO or something. Like you just start to kind of pick up on some of these distilleries, and I feel like Old Forester is probably the easiest one to get.
Yeah.
Or Brown Foreman.
Yeah,
It just
yeah.
has this...
Yeah, we said Old Forester makes Cooper's Craft, didn't we?
Brown-Forman makes Old Forester, makes Cooper's Craft, makes Woodford.
There you go.
All the nuts.
All the nuts. All them nuts. Yeah, it's got sort of that banana bread.
Dark molasses. Bananas Foster. Some syrup. Let's see.
But I'm liking.
I like that char.
Yeah, exactly what I was gonna say. The char, the barrel, that creeps up pretty quick.
Finish is short.
Finish,
yeah,
though.
shorter finish. Because I feel like A, especially, held up for a longer finish.
Well, I thought B did.
In theory, if we're right and that were 90 proof, like that would be interesting. Why so short? Why so serious?
Why so short? It's all part of the plan. I mean, second taste, but better. More heat in the mouth, dancing around the tongue. A little bit of a tongue tingle. I think this is definitely like in a different ballpark than A and B.
For
so
sure.
It's kind of like you gotta wash A and B away from your taste buds with Bourbon C, and then you can start drinking.
Yeah.
And kind of appreciating Bourbon C. Huh.
Musty.
And sugary, fruity sweetness.
I'm not getting any of that. Honestly, that's really all I can get off this right now.
I would call it more earthy than musty.
Maybe a little. I can see the earthiness in there. It's just very, I don't know. I want to try it.
Like a baked spice, sort of what I'm getting, but.
There's the sweet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there you are. There you are, Peter. Boozy syrup. I mean, I'm getting syrup on this one, too. I think it is sweet. I'm not getting the fruity, really. It's just,
No, just a little sweet. I still get some barrel notes on this one, though, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
And just like front of the tongue tingle.
It's earthy. I'm not getting any
Tip
tingle.
of the tongue tingle.
Tip of the tongue tingle.
Tip of the tongue.
I'm not getting any of that tingle. Second taste, though.
Oh, I already did that.
Okay, like a little side of the tongue action on second taste.
Yes.
All right, we're getting ready to go into round 2, and that's where everything, just the chips are down, and that's where you really find out who you are.
We're in the upside down.
We're in the upside down. We're getting ready to do some stranger things. We're gonna let our palates reset, our tongues come back down to room temperature. So while we take this little break, we want to tell you about our home on the interwebs for things like this
Hey,
t-shirt,
look, that t-shirt
that I'm wearing.
This
These
glass.
glasses that we're drinking out of.
That glass.
This glass and other things.
More glasses.
Can you tell a theme here?
We like it.
Yeah, it's our merch shop. It's whiskyambitions.com. For those who are whiskey ambitious, we salute you. So please visit whiskyambitions.com for things like this and other things always coming soon.
That's true. You can always become a patron. It's patreon.com/itsbourbonnight and join in our community and conversation. We get a lot of fun things going on in there. Ask for opinions, get some polls going, share some inside info.
Got some exclusive podcasts on there that we do.
You should check it
just
out.
for the Patreon community.
That's right.
All right, well, we're going to take about 10, but you don't have to sit through all that.
You take 10.
Yeah, no, because it'll be like that.
1 second.
All right,
yeah.
so see you soon. And we're back. Told you that wouldn't take any time.
Quick and painless.
Quick and painless. We've reset our palate.
I always like round 2.
Round 2's the best. That's why we do it.
Round
all
2.
Right,
Fight.
round 2. Fight.
I
get-
still that nose though.
But I get more sweet syrup on this one.
Me too. Now.
Yeah,
Yummy.
classic, yummy,
Yummy.
delicious.
In my tummy.
Okay. Let's put it there.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's
It's rich and
real
full.
oh man, yeah, it's just classic. It's
Tasty stuff.
I don't know, it's good. It's good. It's good.
The finish is short.
It's a
But
very enjoyable finish.
It's enjoyable all
Yeah.
around, I think.
Yeah.
It could I wouldn't mind if it was longer. I would like that. But I'm not
Well,
mad.
sure. I think if you take this, whatever this particular bourbon is, and you go with an expression that's a higher proof, it probably does stick
It
around
probably
longer,
does.
You know?
You're probably
This
right.
is, we're guessing a 90 proofer and
It's
an appropriate finish.
You know what? All
for a
around
90 proof.
very enjoyable for if it were 90 proof.
Yes.
Whoa, I'm getting a licorice note on this that I did not get before.
I'm
Still the earthy?
not liking the nose as much as I did the first time around.
Either. I'm getting earthy herbal, but like licorice.
I think it's gonna smell better after the taste.
It's very char forward. Like it's a lot of, I think it's a little too burnt.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing with bourbons.
Second taste is better.
You have things back to back. You got to give that first taste time to kind of wash over the tongue, acclimate yourself, go back for the second, and that's when you're like really tasting it.
Yeah.
Now I'm liking the earthy tones that are there and the barrel.
I don't dislike it.
But I don't know which one I would
don't know. I think I have an idea.
prefer over the other right now.
Oh my gosh, it's like someone hitting you over the head with a fruit salad or something. Just like fruitcake.
It's like my reunion all over
Slap.
again.
Potluck, what?
Now, family reunion, high school reunion, college, you decide. I'm just saying reunion. Why do people always bring a bucket of fried chicken to a family reunion? Always, without fail.
I don't know.
At least
It's like,
here in the, are we the South?
yeah, I
Upper
think
South?
So. Middle.
Kentucky?
Yeah, I don't know where we are.
Well, Kentucky Fried
we're
Chicken.
Kentucky.
That's why.
Right, but like somebody to every holiday, like Easter, bucket of chicken. 4th of July, bucket of chicken. Family reunion, bucket of chicken. Thanksgiving, there might be a bucket of chicken.
I thought you were just going to say bucket of chicken.
Well, there might be.
There might be one.
I don't know that they care about our thoughts about buckets of chicken.
Well, this doesn't smell like a bucket of chicken. Wouldn't that be a thing, though? Wow.
It does smell like fruit salad, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's growing on me.
I mean...
It's got a very unique flavor.
Yeah.
Again,
Fruit
synonymous
salad.
with certain brands that I know.
Sure.
It's definitely, I don't want to say an acquired taste. It's just like you'll either like it or you won't.
You got to stick with it through a nice, ounce and a half pour.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when when you're going to appreciate it. If you're sipping between ounces of different things...
You might be like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's a
throwing
little
you
bit
off.
more jarring. You have to commit to this bourbon, whatever it may be.
Yeah, you show some commitment.
You should.
I've had enough of you.
Aye.
What have I told you? Still so musty.
Yeah, I get more of the musty this time around. But still also...
And like wood chips.
Sweet. Yeah, okay. Sawdusty
Yeah,
wood
okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Wood chippy, like cedar chips.
Yeah.
Cedar chips.
Sawdust and must and things, yeah. It's a
Smells
manly thing.
Smells like a man. A 90 proof version, man. Because it's missing a little kick. It's a good flavor.
good.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's not pulling my hair back.
No.
The finish is just like really short.
Tastes a little neutered.
It does. That's sad.
Always better on the second.
Better.
But sometimes you gotta
A
go with
little more
those
warmth.
initial reactions.
Yeah.
Because you don't, you get acclimated to it, which is a good thing, but it's also like, well, you won't know anything about this, but like you get used to settling. And, so you're like, oh, okay, I'm fine with it.
And you would know about this.
No, you wouldn't,
Because you know.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, you're saying you know, and that's the example you're giving, so.
No. No, not where I was going. Oh, jeez. It backfired on me.
Yep, it did.
Oh, boy. All right, well, now comes the time where we break away from you all and we start A/B testing these, not like bourbon A,
Ab
bourbon
testing.
B, ab testing.
We do some sit-ups.
We start, back and forth testing, drinking ones against each other that we didn't have next to each other. And then we rank them and we come back and we tell you what's what. Chicken butt. So...
Ooh, just couldn't leave that alone, could ya?
See you soon, maybe. And we're back. We've decided, so you know what that means. We gotta roll another card. And we're back from the card, and
It's results time.
let's do another card.
No.
I already did it. I don't know why.
No more.
We never do that. One more. Okay, no, really, it's results time. All right, here we go. So
You can't get away with this.
I can do whatever I want.
He's the editor.
I have too much power,
You
unchecked
do.
power.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, you know what? Just because, exceptional mouthfeel clip. Go.
Exceptional mouthfeel.
Love that clip.
All right, we're going to take your power away.
Don't do it. All right, it is results time though. We have decided what we like to do is start with our last place choice. So Sarah, what came in last for you?
Last place for me was D.
Bourbon tea, okay. Not my last place.
No.
That is my third place. Sarah's last place and Chad's third place is
Bluff Springs.
Bluff Springs. Bluff Springs. Okay.
Man, the
You put
dark horse.
You put a Heaven Hill.
I did. It
in
didn't
there.
taste like a Heaven Hill.
Well, you know, like we said, it's the baby brother of Elijah Craig.
No, I couldn't get behind it too much. It wasn't awful. I would drink it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, compared to these other ones, it just wasn't doing it for me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Stick with Elijah Craig, I guess, is
Yes, yes.
the moral of the story. Now,
It's going to get a little confusing
It's going to
here,
get a little dicey here. My last place was C,
which was my second place.
and that's your second place.
by a nose.
By a nose.
Right, and I picked C because for me, it just had a little bit more richness and a little bit more heat, which I liked. And B just gave me just like a little bit of licorice, which if you guys know me, once it's licorice,
the licorice.
I'm done. I
Once
can't
you go
do
licorice,
it.
you can't go back.
Can't go back.
Chad's last place, Sarah's second
Second
place.
Was I right? It is the Cooper's
Craft 100. So we were right about that one. Yeah, I got the sense that it was a higher proof. I thought it was more heat for heat's sake instead of maybe a profile that I like turned up. You know, so. But here's the good part.
We picked the same first place.
We picked the same first place. So B is my second place and B is your third place. But we're just going to go straight to first place. First place for Chad and Sarah in this flight fight is
Buffalo Trace!
Buffalo Trace Soldier. I don't know. That's
Which
the
makes
first
this
time
the
that
Four
came to me.
Roses small batch.
Yeah, which makes Chad's second place, Sarah's third place.
Which is strange.
Yeah, Four Roses small batch.
Huh. But man, that Buffalo Trace was good.
It was good. A little bit of a roller coaster. For me, it was always between B and C. Sorry, A and B. Between A and B. Round one, it was more about B, to be honest with you. Round two, definitely more about A. I don't know if just having A in the first round first
And then going back.
just kind of, threw me off, and I was like, oh, but B though, but B. But
You were always my first choice.
second time around, I was like, no, this is this classic, Buffalo Trace,
Delicious.
just deliciousness.
I'm very
There we
proud
go.
of it.
I'm proud of it too. Good job.
Good job, Buffalo Trace. You hold
Good
up
job.
to your reputation.
Yeah. So it advances to the next round, which is great. And if you're not up to date on these 64 bourbons under $30, here on the end card, we're gonna have another episode that you can go and watch, along with some other things that you might be interested in. But
More pauses, because you're Jack Sparrow.
okay. Well, thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Chad.
Okay. And until next time, drink more bourbon. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
Oh no, that's gonna end up in the outtakes.
Unless we do something stupider.
I don't know if that's possible.